And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be trying to do a daily commute of about 20 miles in valet mode. I want to see how that works out. I normally have my car set up in eco mode, where it's starting out in second gear and trying to stay in 4-cylinder mode most of the time. Got a little bit of a combination between surface streets and also highway, but the highway is sometimes kind of like a parking lot. Not that bad usually, especially at this time of day. So what I'm going to do is see how I do as far as keeping up with traffic, whether or not it's lagging, sluggish, or anything like that. And then also I want to see what the difference is in fuel economy. So first thing that I'm going to do is reset this fuel economy. 19.1 is what I was getting before, and we'll see how that works out. So now I'm going into valet mode, entering that. Okay on that. Alright, let's see how we do. I'll go back up here to vehicle information, see how the engine power is. I did another video where I floored it 0 to 60 kind of, and I maxed out at about 158 horsepower, which was about 326 horsepower loss from the peak of where in the winter it would be running. It is summer and it is hot, so we'll see how things go. I don't know if you can see it on the one camera that I've got going on. I'm starting up my performance pages. Just want to get a little bit of information there also. So far it seems completely normal. I don't see any difference. But haven't floored it or tried to get into traffic or anything like that. Like I said, it is going to be pretty light traffic for the most part after rush hour to get to work. I'm also going to try and stay right around the speed limit too. So speed limit here is 40. I'm going about 45. Only using 15 horsepower, running in 7th gear. Valet starting out in 2nd gear. Obviously we don't use a lot of horsepower cruising at highway speeds, but my main concern is whether or not I can maybe pass somebody or get out of the way. Right now I'm going 71, 20 horsepower. That's not floored, that's actually just put down a quarter of the way. So not bad power for that. Jumped up to 116 horsepower. I do want to note that the traffic so far is not typical at all. This is actually going really well. Let's check the gas mileage. I have been pretty much going downhill. 27.4, yeah, that is not something that we can maintain going back and forth, especially if it does get a lot of traffic. Again, this is not typical, so it's still pretty good. You know, one of the things that's missing on this engine power, I'd like to see when it goes into 4-cylinder mode, to see how often that's happening. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the valet mode is only possible because I have the Z Autotech taser installed. So on a Scatpack or a Daytona you wouldn't get the valet, only on the SRT and the Helllcat. I'm going to try flooring it just to see if I had to pass somebody or get over, because I'm going to miss an exit. That's floored. Might have been a little bit better, but the little Miata cut me off. Got into the lane before me to pass. Check the fuel mileage while we're stopped. 29.3. Okay, so coming up to work. This is going to be the end of the journey. I will say that it was a really pristine drive. Had no problems whatsoever. No traffic. Really didn't hit any lights. Smooth sailing the whole way. Didn't have to floor it really, except for that one time. Getting onto the freeway wasn't bad at all. I didn't really floor it there. Probably went 5 to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit on the highway and about 5 miles over the speed limit in town. And as you can see, overall 29.7 miles per gallon. Not bad at all. So this may be the way to go as far as a daily commuter. Put it in valet mode. Get you a lot better gas mileage. I know, like I said, at 19.1, that was over a much longer period of time. So that was adding in a lot of more bumper-to-bumper traffic. So normally my commute with traffic, it would have been maybe 10, 15 minutes longer. So not really bad, but this is kind of a good indicator so far. I'll try it again when I have more traffic on another day where I go in earlier. It's just the time. That was it. It's the only thing that made a difference.